Either way, you have to select your working environment. Make sure on the top, in the bottom corner, this drop down, you can go, you make sure you have select 2D drafting and annotation. Otherwise, there are other work environments you will learn in the future while you are working in the software. For the basics, 2D drafting and annotation need to be selected. Well, I'll just go through with the main taskbar. This AutoCAD symbol with the drop down, you can start new layer, new drawing. As well, you can open previous drawing, save. These are more similar to all softwares. In the home tab, there is a tool sets for drawing tools, modification tools, layers, annotations, blocks, properties, utilities. In the insert tab, there are much features. In the annotation, you have more options on making font size, dimensions, different kind of dimensions, and so on. So basically, today we will focus on how to start with do our initial task. So first of all, you have to set the drawing units. You have seen that we got some of, you get the logging window. However, if you can set units by two methods. You can easily type on this command prompt units. So you can write options. Yes. Command units will pop up the drawing units window. So in this window, you can specify the drawing units which you are going to produce the drawing. So basically, dimensions you can go with architecture, decimal, engineering, scientific, or any unit type you are familiar with according to your requirement. Since we are referring in SI units, I go with decimals. You can select precisions. You go with 0 precision. You can select, otherwise go beyond millimeter levels, but 0 is the best. So make sure to select the unit, millimeters, international standards, and set OK. So now your drawing will be drawn in millimeters. Every line, every circle will draw in millimeters. Second thing is set up grade size. You can give the value of paper 120. Okay. The first thing is once you have your background environment will be not as same as my background. Okay, let's move. So I believe everyone is joined to the meeting. So uh, going with more detail, let's not go for more details. Let's focus on our initial drawing. So, and with meantime, I will give you the instructions how to fine tune your drawing. So basically, this is the drawing I'm going to do today. So this is all this have all lines with different angles. So let's take it to the now it's visible to you. So where we can start. This is so we can draw a line. Yes, we can draw a line with this point and this point. This is basically, this is drawing in like other software like Paint or other development software. So we can draw like this, but what is we want? No. So basically go to the draw the line. Before the draw the line, we have to set up the line properties. So set up line properties, we as a practice, we should go with layers. So I'm creating a new layer. So where can I? You can get the properties from here as well, and easily you can type here layers and enter. Right. It opens when you type layer command, it opens new window. Yeah. I draw a small part with freehand sketch and it creates automatically ends on a default layer, but as a practice, as a good draft, you have to create a new layer and we should give a name. I'll use as layer 1, and color, you can give the color from here. I use white as my background is black, and line type, continuous line type. If you need any other line can go here. There are so many line types available in the software. You can select any kind of line according to the requirement. So I just get solid continuous line. Okay, line width. If you did the manual drawings, you may use different kind of pencils from HB, 2B, 3B, 5B, or H1, H2, H3, H4. So that's the thickness you can get from the pencil. The same thing we can get from changing the line weight. I get 0.3 millimeter different. So I create a new layer and I'll select it and now close. Here you can see that there are two layers. This is the default layer and this is the layer I create. So now I'll draw on the layer I created. It seems a straight line, points. As you can draw like this, and you can use skip button on your keyboard to close the line. As well, you can right click and click enter. Draw line, click enter. Other ways, click left mouse, skip. So, but these are straight lines. No, we need to draw straight lines. There are some. So we need to set up one more thing. In the bottom layer, there is a auto mode. There's a mode called auto mode. This auto mode enables you to draw straight lines. See now, it's perfect right line. So you can draw perfect right lines, like using how you draw using your ruler. So enabling auto mode, okay, it will help you to draw straight lines. So let's now, okay, you can zoom in, zoom out with your mouse wheel, as well as you can zoom, click right mouse click button on the drawing and select zoom. And so either way you can do zoom, as well as you can use pan button and drag the drawing anywhere in the drawing sheet. So if you want to move, you can select and the M, type M, and enter. You see, you can, if you want, I want to, you can freely small size, change the size of the drawing, and I can move this object, type M. In the AutoCAD, you can use either enter or spacebar to enter your command. So I now put spacebar and I select base point here and move there. Since you have enabled auto mode, you can move on X direction or Y direction only. If you want to move freely, you need to disable this auto mode. Now, let's see how it happens. Yeah, you can see now you can move anywhere you like as you wish. But I enable the auto mode. So now I want to clear the space. You can use either delete, select and click delete button, or you can use the eraser to delete anything you have to repeat. Okay. I will not describe each and every command. You will learn with the time. If you're doing self-learning, you can use F1 button. Yes, let me do a brief about that also. Press F1. Open the help window. This user guide. In this user guide, you go to the command reference. This